Alright, so this is my review for Watamote, or no matter how I look at it, it's your guys' fault. I'm not popular manga. Volume 12. It says right there, volume 12. I'm doing this review before I finish it. Let me see, I'm this far. I just have this much. It's just that I don't want to lose what is my bookmarker. I made this bookmarker by myself out of old manga stuff. I just want to say that this book right here, volume 12, this book shows that this is a great manga, that this is a great concept. This is pure genius right here. This is very creative. I'm not 100% familiar with slice of life anime or manga. I usually love like rom-coms or action or horror anime or sci-fi anime like Gundam or stuff like that. But this one right here, this manga, this one is genius. This is a special episode right here because I've been reading since volume 1, right? And I have been seeing the development of the main character Tomoko, and not only that, I don't know what the hell they're doing, but the writers, there's 2 writers. It's a team called Nico Tinagawa. It says presented by Nico Tinagawa. It's not one person, it's 2 people. And there's not really much to know about them because they don't really do public things, but I don't even think they have any pictures of them online. They're so private. So it could be 2 or more people, but I think it's basically 2 people. This manga is very pivotal. You gotta excuse me because I've been drinking a little bit. There's 2 ways. This is how I enjoy manga, and this is also how I listen to music. I choose an album, like let's say Pink Floyd. It could be anything. It could be Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin. It could be rap. It could be R&B. It could be Japanese. In this case, I was listening to Kamen Joshi, which is a Japanese like idol girl group band, and it was phenomenal. That album, I don't know which exact album it was, but it was on YouTube. That album goes really good with this. I love to listen to music. I love to listen to music while I'm reading manga. And I even listen to Mozart. I listen to like orchestra music. I listen to all kinds of music. I like to listen to albums when I read manga. So I was listening to Japanese J-pop, I guess is what you call it. Old J-pop, like from 2016, 2017, 2018. Kamen Joshi. And I was reading this and I was like, holy shit, this manga is pretty good, man. Also, there's a lot of things you can do to enhance your reading experience. You can drink, which a lot of people don't like to drink, but you could have a few drinks. Some people say, oh, drinking is bad and all that stuff, but like, you know what, drinking a few cans of beer while you're reading manga or watching anime, holy shit, it just enhances it enhances something, but it makes it a little bit better. I'm not saying become like an alcoholic or anything like that, but basically a little bit of drinking is not going to kill you, man. You drink like 3 or 4 beers, 5 beers. I used to drink this alcohol called Okinawa from Japan, and I would watch anime with that. It was an expensive beer, compared to other Japanese beers like Sapporo, or I don't know if Sapporo is Korean, but other imported beers like that. It was pretty expensive. It'd be like $10 a 6 pack, which is not even that bad. So I want to go back to volume 12, which is very important. In this manga, Tomoko starts to fade away. She starts to become like more of a background character towards the second half of the book. And I know in the future, in the other volume, she's gonna be like the back character. What's so genius about this manga is that it's showing social anxiety. It's showing what people feel in normal life through the thoughts and the eyes of little girls. So they're all in high school, right? And it doesn't do anything pervy, so don't think that shit. So it basically shows you the what people go through the eyes of these female characters. Now the writers is a male and a female, so they're both writing it, so it's perfect because it kind of blends male thoughts with female thoughts, so you don't necessarily get an actual female's thought. You get a mix of a man's and a woman's female thought. So that's what's genius about it. There's so many characters and friends that she runs into, and so many situations, and it shows you that even the little things that you've done in life, like let's say you in high school you said hello to somebody, or you made someone's day in like middle school, in the future that might change your actual life. And that's what basically shows in this manga. I definitely recommend you own volume 12 and read it, because it's more important than you think. um, you might not get it right away. If you read from volume 1 all the way to volume 12, then you'll get it. But if you just read it by yourself, if you just read 12 by itself, then it'll just seem like a boring manga or an anime. But if you have seen how the character has progressed from volume 1 to volume 12, it is night and day. It is completely different. And the story and the dialogue is so complex that I am impressed by the authors and the artists, how they have portrayed this, and they have kept the memory and the personalities individual, because there's like 12, 13, 14 characters in this now, maybe less, who knows. But they all have their different personalities. They have all their different occupations. They have all this everything, like they're all separate. And I don't know how the authors are keeping track of what they said and what they did and all this other shit. And it is genius. It is pure brain power. So the I want to commend the writers and the artists for this. Nico Tanigawa right here. Nico Tanigawa. It is really changing. Now, we have in the anime and manga community, we have shonen and we have shouju. Shonen is for boys, which is like action and all that shit. Shouju is for girls. But this is somewhere in the middle. And it's not for girls. It has a lot of girls in there, but for some reason this is in the middle. This is like like those rom-coms, like High School Rumble, or let me see, Ranma and a half. Like those animes and mangas that are in the middle. It's not for boys and it's not for girls. It's gotta like it's in between boys and girls. So it's basically like young adults or something. I don't fucking know, but this is definitely one to read. Volume 12. Definitely recommend you read all 12 volumes, except for 4 and 8. 4 and 8 are a little dull. You could skip those, but 1 through 12 minus 4 and 8 is a good time, man. And you can drink, and while reading it, it enhances it a little bit. It helps me a little bit enjoy things a little bit more. So the thing is that drinking alcohol, depending on your personality, it improves things. It's like salt, right? You could eat a steak without salt, but alcohol is like the salt of a steak. Now you think about living your life as eating a cooked steak without salt, without seasoning. That's what your life is without alcohol. I'm not endorsing alcohol, but I'm saying that depending on your personality, alcohol can enhance things. It can make things funnier. It can make things scarier. It puts a little bit of salt on things. It's not going to kill you unless you abuse it. I'm against abusing it. I'm not saying drink 18 case a day. I'm saying just drink like a 6-pack or less when you watch anime or watch manga, maybe once or twice a month or more, as much as you want, but it definitely enhances it, and it makes me see things a lot clearer. So that's my recommendation for volume 12.